Salvete. All right, you all read the title. Let's just get straight into it. Is Instalove actually possible? That is, can it be done in such a way as to not come across as horribly contrived, obnoxious, or otherwise harmful to the overall story? The short answer, yes. Yes, it can. The actual answer, naturally, is slightly longer, though thankfully also more straightforward than you might initially think. Okay, so as usual, we need to start by defining our terms. First off, what is Instalove anyway? Well, pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's when two characters fall madly in love in an unrealistically short amount of time, typically no more than 2 or 3 days. However, I believe there is a common misconception about what exactly is meant by unrealistic, meaning I think it is a word thrown about a bit more often than it should be. To clarify, I think that when most people describe something, such as Instalove, as unrealistic, what they actually mean is it's unbelievable. Hopefully you don't need some random guy on the internet to tell you that most types of fiction don't really fall under the umbrella of realism. After all, that's sort of the point of reading fiction. If you wanted real life, why not just go outside? It's cheaper and probably better for your health if we're being completely honest. That being true, there is, by definition, always going to be some element of cognitive dissonance whenever you're dealing with any piece of media set in a not real universe. That said, you don't have to be a psychologist or a therapist or a guru or even actually fallen in love to know that there's a bit of emotional ground to cover between "Hi, my name is" and "I would literally die for you." And this is where the confusion comes in. Is it realistic for two people to fall head over heels in love over the course of a weekend? As in, is it something that would actually happen in real life? Not really. Now sure, in the entire history of humanity, maybe it has happened for somebody somewhere, but as a rule, it's not exactly a result I'd feel confident placing my life savings on. Would you? However, the link between our lived reality and the one you've invented for your story is the characters, their thoughts, their feelings, their motivations. This is why I recommend authors don't describe what characters are feeling at any given moment. Instead, only concentrate on what they're thinking and doing. Let the audience intuit the rest. Let them crawl inside the character's mind and ride there like a passenger on a road trip. This is especially pertinent for romance, a genre which essentially is all about feelings. If your characters seem to magically teleport from point A to point B without crossing the space in between, it's going to feel arbitrary and artificial because your audience will intuitively reject it. But so long as you can get the characters to pass through all the requisite steps towards their true love end state in a believable fashion, then the actual timescale this happens in doesn't really matter. So, what are these requisite steps? And how can they be presented in a way that the rational mind can accept but won't hamper the overarching flow of the plot? Don't worry. This is why you're here. To let some random guy on YouTube answer all of life's burning questions for you? I do actually have an answer, but this is the part you may want to grab your bucket of popcorn for, because it's going to get a bit wordy. All right, ready? Here we go. The stages from stranger to lover are numbered 5, and they goeth thusly. Stage 1. Initial interest. This is where the whole love at first sight thing comes into play. Literally. This is the first time the characters see and or meet each other, decide they're into each other for whatever reasons suit their characters and the story, and resolve to get to know each other more. Stage 2. Rapport building. Establish the personal chemistry between the couple-to-be. Let them interact, show them working off each other, connecting with one another. Establish them as kindred spirits, as friends. Stage 3. Trust building. Now that we've established that our leads can work together under normal social circumstances, let's see how they mesh under pressure. Don't hold back. Throw them right into the thick of the adventure, or the nearest approximate appropriate for your story. Make them work together professionally. Make them court danger together, solve problems. Force them to rely on no one and nothing but the other person, and in so doing show how their relative strengths and weaknesses and personalities align. Do they cancel each other out or build one another up? Stage 4. Intimacy. All right, great. They're a formidable fighting duo, a regular Bonnie and Clyde, but do they actually work as a couple? What do I mean by this? Well, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Romance is just what happens when you frost a friendship cake with sexual tension. So let's turn that heat up. Now, this is the point where you really have to consider carefully the exact kind of story you are telling and what your target audience is. Are you intending to focus more on the sex or on the love aspect of the thing? Are you writing for teens or older adults? Make sure you know those things first before you get to the hand-holding and the kissing and the bedroom activities, and be sure to adjust your tone around those things accordingly. Stage 5, vulnerability. So you've made two people that can work casually, professionally, and romantically. Now let's see how they handle the background test. Make these two lovebirds get right on up in each other's business. Again, literally. Make them know each other's past, their story, their hopes, their dreams, their wants. We know they can handle monsters or bandits or work stress or school drama, but how does their relationship fare when all their personal baggage is laid on it? In real life, this is where the vast majority of relationships, romantic or otherwise, tend to either pass or fail. In fiction, particularly in romance, where the couple achieving their happily ever after win condition is a mandatory staple of the genre, it can make for a great low-point turnaround or an epic climax when one or the other dramatically drops the "I love you" bomb right before charging off into battle or something. Anyway, those are the stages. There's the process as far as I understand it. Let me know what you think in the usual places. As usual, if you like this sort of thing, maybe check out my books, Flint Pirate Academy and The Noble Ape on Amazon. Links will be down in the normal spot too. And I'll see you all next time.